Welcome to Dangerous Suwako. We're gonna skip a game. There was a game that came out before this one. Skipping that one, I'm actually gonna get to that one last, because I feel like it may take an amount of time. Also, it has a little attract mode thing. Not necessarily attract mode. It plays like the intro story or whatever, if you sit on the title screen for too long. So I'm gonna skip that because anytime it comes up, because like we'll see it when we get there. But yeah, Dangerous Suwako. Hey, remember that dangerous patchouli with Suwako? And how it really felt like a dangerous patchouli game, and Suwako was just kind of there? Guess where Suwako came from. This is, gameplay-wise, very, very similar to Dangerous Patchouli, to Dangerous Patchouli. However, it has a more linear level structure. It doesn't have the open-ended explorative feel that Niue's Operation Big Burn had. You could kind of say that Dangerous Patchouli is this game and Operation Big Burn mashed together to make one game. Also, funny note about Operation Big Burn is the second difficulty, the Masochist difficulty, it was actually labeled on the menu as, I forget exactly what it's called. It's like Suwako's Adventure or something. It's effectively I Want to Be the God 2. That's what it was labeled as. This game, you see that whole bunch of little Japanese there right below the main title with a 3 after it? It's I Want to Be the God 3. Effectively. So it was made with a more lax adventure in mind, so you could play and just kind of have fun, but as usual, you beat that, and it will unlock a more difficult it will unlock a masochist difficulty. So I played just a little bit to make sure I knew what the heck was even going around. There are 5 save slots. Cool stuff. So our story is mostly that Suwako has been eating a lot. That's mostly it. Not a lot to do, so she's just lounging around eating a lot of food. And then Sane said, "Hey, Suwako, you're kind of putting on some weight there. I don't know why Suwako had to not have a shirt on in order to have her waist measured." So Suwako said, "Well, then I'm gonna go out and lose some weight. It's gonna be great." Also, panty shot, not entirely necessary. But, you know, I've already said before, you want to make a game? You live your best life. Live your dream. So, as usual, so we have normal, we have masochist. I don't entirely know what all of that Japanese on the right says, and some of the font is too small for Google Translate to actually recognize what it is. But it seems to most just be explaining to you that this is normal mode. This mode will kill you and hates everything that you stand for. And then you have a gallery and a boss rush, which I think you have to beat one or both of these modes in order to unlock the boss rush. And then you have a gallery with images in it. Right now, the only images it has are and these are all blank because we haven't unlocked them. The only ones we have are the ones that we saw in the intro. As we collect tokens, another staple of the genre, will unlock more images. I don't know how many more images I'll actually show. Oh, this is also where UTG at this point was commissioning a lot of art. So a lot of the unlockable art, similar to Operation Big Burn, is mostly commissioned artwork. Even the artwork that we saw there for the plot. So I mentioned before, this does not work like Operation Big Burn, with a more explorative nature. It is actually level-based. So you start out and you have World 1, Level 1. I don't know why I have to hit a button and then I have to confirm again, but this is like yes and no. And we go! Yeah! Hey, so, Dangerous Patchouli. Remember this? And then you jump higher. remember this. Yeah, good stuff. So you can see, though, the production values have gone up considerably, even after Operation Big Burn. Like, just take a look at that parallax scrolling. So we get frog coins. This is probably around the time, if I had to guess, that New Super Mario Bros. Was coming out. Similarly, around the time that Mario vs. Donkey Kong was coming out. Hey, doors! Remember doors? There's a lot of doors in video games. Keep your eye open for secrets. So, much like New Super Mario Bros. Wii, I really like that these actually tell you what order you missed them in. So if you miss one by the end of the level, you know, okay, I missed the second one. It's between the first and the second. There's a lot of points. You can see your score comes in the form of kilocalories that you've burnt in the lower left-hand corner. You get points for doing almost everything, not only collecting the point items, but also murdering enemies, also breaking blocks. And there may be infinite score. Like, I don't know if there is actually a limit. There may be infinite score, because you get, because enemies respawn and things when you go in doors. And then at the end of every level, we've gotten all of the frog coins. I don't think there's a counter anywhere for how many point items you've gained. It just all raises your score, but so does just breaking blocks. And then at the end of every stage is a scale, where you get to weigh in and see how much you lost. So you are scored not only on points, but also time. So if you get through you have to not only collect enough points, but also beat the stage within a certain amount of time in order to get that high S rank. We just got a great training, which is like a good job, I guess. I think rank is independent of the frog coins. I don't think you need frog coins in order to do anything. I was debating trying to see if I could get, like, a high score or something. Going through these stages. But if it is actually possible to get an infinite score, then score officially means nothing to me. Whoa, I do like the different colors. You kill something, it turns blue. You break a block, your points are red. And the whole game, the UI and all, everything just looks so clean. It makes sense that this was a more professionally put together game, much like Operation Big Burn. Because this game was also sold. UTG has made a number of free games. P items restore your health, I don't actually know how much. If I had to guess, it was the same as Dangerous Patchouli. So shooting does much the same thing that it did in Operation Big Burn, and how it works in Dangerous Patchouli. Which is to say, you can shoot in the air and it slows you down as you move. You have very little space to move left and right in the air. Apparently in Operation Big Burn, you could actually extend your width, like the length of your jump. There's 2 more coming. You could actually extend the length of your jump with your shots, but to do that you had to... What's the word? Like, space your shots out, so you had to go like... I kind of almost did it there, sort of. Yeah, like you could see, I got more distance out of it that way. But of course, this game has the ring, so that's completely unnecessary. Because I can just do this. So because these levels are more linear... Oh, heck, I missed a frog coin. Well, I mean, we gotta go back. I don't care about score, I don't care about how good, that's where it is. I don't care about score, I don't really care about my rating at the end of the stage, but I do care about collecting the frog coins. And then, like, everything respawns and you can just keep getting more points. Alright, so I've already done this once, so we can just kind of breeze our way up there. Some of the items, much like in pretty much every other game, Operation Big Burn and Dangerous Patchouli, you can get stuff that's pretty well hidden. And due to the nature of the games being more, the stages being more linear, they can be longer, but also more carefully honed. So these take a little bit of time. I think there's 8 stages, or maybe there's just 5 per world. Got some good music too. I don't know if music was also commissioned for this, but there's some themes in this game that I haven't heard in any other UTG game, before or after. Come back here, I want to kill him. It looks like I don't actually get score until the orbs reach me. Yeah. So I'm gonna have to test that out next time I go through a door. You can watch the video back and see, because I did it earlier, where got some orbs to show up and then I went through a door before they got to me. I'm curious if when I get loaded into the next room, if I still had those points or if I missed out on those points. Interesting scoring information then. Okay, well, you're the only one left, so... Even the little fuzzies, like, look at them! Look at the art on those things! Like a reminder, in Operation Big Burn, the fuzzies were... white circles. I don't know if I can... I don't think I can Mario these things from underneath, so I shouldn't try. This game got a little more notoriety. So a lot of UTG's games, it's a very, very much lesser-known developer, but some of his games got more well-known than others. And this one was more well-known than I thought it was. Just in doing some research for it, I found there are speedruns of this game. Wow, there are speedruns of this game. There's even a speedrun of 1-1 in Masochist mode. How fast can you get to the end of 1-1? I don't think there's any information on the later Masochist levels. Be it a playthrough or not. And I feel really bad showing off this developer. And they've made so many unbelievably difficult things with the various Masochist modes and all of that. That, I feel bad that I haven't really been showing any of that off. Like, hey, I'm showing off the game, but not, you know, the game. So I was actually debating, maybe not for videos, because one of the main reasons I haven't been putting as much effort into those, and I've been quicker to kind of cancel out of them, is, or the Masochist difficulty on things, is because I have an upload schedule. I have to put videos up daily, so I can only put so much time into each video. And so I just don't have time to pour hours into one of these Masochist levels to get you guys a video. And then when it is going up daily, that also means, assuming I even made progress in the amount of time that I have to record, does that, like, what am I going to have to show you guys for it? And how much of your time am I going to take up? Maybe somebody's not interested in Operation Big Burn so much. What game was it that I did otherwise? I think it was just I Want to Be the God. Like, maybe you're not as interested in I Want to Be the God. Do you really want not only 20 videos, but like 20 videos worth of time, which would be 40 days of just the Masochist difficulty? So, I don't know, there's just a lot that I have to weigh, but I am a little bit sad that I'm not really showing that off. But I'm thinking then, maybe there's something else I could do. I've been debating maybe, like, streaming it or something. Just setting a day aside and saying, today I'm just going to stream this for a couple hours. Who knows how much progress I'll make, maybe none. I don't know. Rolling around in my head. Anyway, until next time, everyone, this is Dangerous Suwako. Made it through the first 3 stages. The color changes too. You see, red we haven't been to, yellow we have, and I want to say blue is when you've gotten, like, the good score. S rank. Anyway, until next time, everybody.